Alright, okay, this video is about why it is impossible to make a cell phone call on an airplane that doesn't have cell phone equipment in it already. And of course this is supposed to be proof that what the government said happened on 9/11 wasn't true as far as people making phone calls on the airplane. So let's do this. Okay, so what I have here is a satellite dish and a cell phone tower. Now everybody knows what a satellite dish does. It's got this curvature back here, and that's meant to be like a magnifying glass, and when the radio waves or whatever wavelength you're looking for, when you want to catch it, the radio waves go in here, and what they do is they bounce up here and then they go inside and towards the electronics, which is in large cases of professional equipment, a giant tube, and it bounces all around and goes into the equipment because the radiation bounces off metal. And so, and then, you know, in the case of cell phones, that radiation is microwave radiation, and I do believe it's close to what an electron is, or the electromagnetic spectrum. That's why you see electricity bounce all around inside your microwave when you put metal into it. That's a strong source of microwave radio waves. And okay, here's the cell phone tower. Now this is important right here. This is the thing where it gets a little fishy. Now a cell phone has 3 antennas on each side, 3 groups of 3 antennas. One is meant to keep track of where you are just in case you get a phone call. One is responsible for sending somebody else's voice towards you, and one of them is responsible for sending your voice to somebody else's. Now the thing is, these are like magnifying glasses, just like the satellite dish. Now what they do there on this tower is to get rid of too much problems getting or giving a signal. So once they get on the tower, they're mostly horizontal communications. That if it was larger and went up here, there would be less magnification. Now let's see. So you're getting an idea here. Let me flip the page, and we'll see some more. Say we have a cell phone tower right here. You know what they look like, so I won't get too detailed. And we'll put an airplane right here. Now, something interesting about being in an airplane is, like I said, microwave radiation bounces off metal. Now, it will get absorbed eventually after too many bounces, but what's in an airplane? We got a floor, we got a ceiling, and just tons and tons of metal chairs, and it's probably going to be bounced around so much that most of the radiation gets sucked in and doesn't go anywhere. But there are windows. Now, it's my particular theory here that the window gives it a mostly horizontal exit out of the airplane. Now, if that doesn't stop the radio waves from getting to the cell site, there's another issue here, because cell sites tend to broadcast and receive in mostly a horizontal mode. Now see, so right here, this is probably isn't technically the thickness of it. I'm sure it's way more of the the impossibilities. Let's flip the page. I think airplanes fly pretty much higher than that. Little tiny cell phone site there. Little tiny baby airplane. Little tiny baby airplane. A nice signal goes out horizontally. Cell phone site. Doesn't want to go too high, otherwise it won't get the magnification of the signal that it needs. And they are no WHERENEAR. Nowhere near. Quite interesting, don't you think? Now, if you're wondering, hey, maybe he's not correct about metal keeping cell phone signals from escaping the airplane, I have heard from a few people who say once they get into an airplane, the signal strength of their antenna logo gets severely drops on their cell phone. And I do have some personal experience. I don't go on airplanes all the time. I'm sure most Americans know you can't make a cell phone call from an airplane these days, because people do go on airplanes, so they probably know the government lies. So we got that. Now I was going to say something else here. Oh yeah, if you wrap your cell phone in if you wrap your cell phone in 2 to 3 layers of aluminum foil, which is what airplanes are made of, the aluminum will block receiving, keeping track of you, and you speaking to anybody else. It totally disables your cell phone. So anyway, most of this is no, I think it's pretty much not too much theory. This is pretty much the way it works. My brother argues with me a little bit, but hey, he works for the TSA. He has to watch his step as far as criticizing the government, I guess. Over and out. Peace and love, and hope you thought this was interesting. Bye.